McCall.
You doing good today?
Yes.
Good. So thank you. Today we're just going to talk to Tracy a little bit about why starting an online business is a great idea for someone who is retired.
Oh yeah.
And so can you just start off a little bit, just like a brief explanation of like what your goals and plans were when you retired, and then kind of what led you to automated high ticket affiliate marketing?
Well, since I retired early, since I was only 54 when I retired, I get very little retirement actually sent to me each month. And so I actually need to do this so that I can supplement my retirement income, but also so I can throw more money at retirement and be able to travel. And because all my kids and grandkids are everywhere, that I want to be able to travel for all the birthdays and all the things. So I need to make sure that I can do that, and this allows me to do my business from anywhere and supplement that retirement, since I'm too young to collect it, really.
Yeah. Oh, I love that, because your kids are kind of all over, and so
yeah, they're all in 3 states now.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so a lot of people maybe, you know, in the retirement age might feel really overwhelmed by the idea of starting an online business because of the technical side of things. They might think it's for the younger folk, the tech savvy folk. So someone, you know, coming from that other background, can you just explain a little bit, like maybe some of the resources and training that this community provides to make sure that anyone, regardless of background or how much tech skills that they have or might not have, can be like successful?
Yeah, I'm the don't have. So I'm definitely feeling the learning curve, but you know, everything is broken down step by step for most of it, and there's always people to ask. And you know, YouTube obviously has done a lot, and I've been able to, you know, figure things out a little here, a little there, and you know, it just means I'm a little slower at some of it, which is fine, and it just all comes together, and eventually, you know, when it's supposed to happen, it happens, and you're supposed to catch those little snippets.
Yes.
That's where I'm at.
Okay, that's awesome. It's just that I think the important thing is, like, no one's left to just like figure it out on your own. We have training, and then we have communities and resources to ask questions.
Tons of chats if you need them, and resources, and and all the different aspects of that, the business launch training, and being able to always go back and review it again, being able to just do that for life is sometimes the best.
Right, like I even go back and like review stuff sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to figure out, like, how do you set an audience, or how do you do this, or, you know, it's like, okay, just step by step, take it slow.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Okay, so we talked about this and hit on it a little bit, but I know that the geographical independence is a huge reason why you started this business, and you're traveling to all these different states to visit your kids and things like that. Is that one of the primary reasons why you started this business in particular?
Well, yeah, not only for them, but one of my bucket list things is I want to go to all 50 states.
Oh, I love that.
And so we have a camper and motorcycles and all the fun things. And so we want to be able to drive somewhere, park, go have fun. Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, I need to have an income of some kind, and, you know, being able to do this from anywhere. Yeah. And plus, we have the map for the water. So, I mean, I can pick water up if I don't have my machine. And that's going to be that's the best, is even when I'm traveling, you know, I can look up and contact people and be like, hey, do you have some water to share?
Yeah.
So I found that, and that right there, I mean, you can feel that community no matter who you're working with, that they're just like, yes, you want water? Here's some water.
Oh, I love that.
So I mean, that, and then being able to have the income coming in no matter what, you know, you just wait for the checks when you get home.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love it. And you'll have to let me know when you hit the 50th state. We'll have a little 50th state party.
Yes. Maybe we have a finishing line or something.
Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Do you have like a map that you like scratch off?
Well, no, I know I've been to all the western states.
Yeah, okay.
It's like I know which line I've got.
You gotta make it further east.
Yes. I'm like, I made it as far as South Dakota so far.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay. So So we talked a little bit about the monetary stuff, which is awesome, but how has starting an online business in retirement just changed you in other ways? You know, some of your favorite aspects of this journey, and you're still on this journey, but like what other aspects of life have you seen, you know, positive improvements in and things like that?
Definitely the mindset and kind of figuring out like more of a morning routine, because when I retired, I had no routine.
Right.
Sleep when I want to sleep, get up when I want to get up, and do everything, you know, it's like, it was just, I had no routine. And for me, because after almost 33 years working for one company, let alone all the things I did before that, it was rough because it was like, okay, I have all this time, but I feel like I have no time to get anything done.
Right.
So now it's like my routine itself is just get up and do a workout, journal, read, do all the different things, and then throughout the day, you know, do the dishes in between things and go to the grocery store in between things. You know, it's not like I have that routine, but I have to have some kind of at least a starting point, even if my day doesn't go exactly as a calendar might.
Yeah, I love that, because I think people love to point to the financial wins, which is so awesome, but there's so many other ways that building an online business is just so incredible for your life, you know?
Yeah, with all the training and with the reading and, you know, like hearing other people's stories, and just, it's also inspiring. I mean, just having met you, 6 months ago or something?
Yeah.
You know, it's just, even though at that time we hadn't met in person, it's like, for some reason, it just felt like connection.
Yeah. And that's what I love is like online community becomes like real life community. Like, well, I love it.
Like when we got to the airport or when we got here, it's like hugs and everything, and like, oh, it's so nice to finally meet you in person.
Because we talk all the time, you know?
Yeah, we talk, and then, I mean, and when, you know, when your upline people know your name because you show up, that felt pretty amazing when Samara was like, "Hey, nice to meet you, Tracy."
Yeah,
you know, glad to finally be here.
Oh, I love that so much. That's so awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty special.
Yeah, oh, I love it. So for someone who is either already retired or they're getting really close to that retirement age, what advice would you give to them if they want to supplement their income? They would love to have that geographical independence that an online business provides to them, but maybe they're feeling a little overwhelmed or intimidated by what that process looks like.
Start now. Don't wait till you retire unless you're already retired. But just start now. Put a little bit in each day. It all comes together. There's, like I said, there's so much support and so much training available, and that, you know, whether it's converting from being that employee to being an entrepreneur, that is, like, for me, really the hardest part. So if you're already working and you can do this, at least you can gradually do the transition. For me, it was just kind of like all in.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it was just one of those where I say, just start now, put a little bit of time in each day, and just get it going.
Yeah, I love that. Great advice. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today.